Welcome to Jim's Digital Marketing. Guys, we have Johnny and Darcy. We had the first podcast. If you're a loyal listener, you probably know about the first podcast. We talked about, what did we talk about? SEO?
Yeah, SEO and website structure.
Okay. Okay, now today we're going to talk about how a new entrepreneur should approach and how you guys approach to new stuff. Because I've been guilty of shiny object syndrome, and a lot of new starters probably have had that problem. Because, you see some good products, you become really, eager to, promote it. And then you have another idea. You might think, oh shit, man, that sounds so good. Yeah, should I be starting this? Import goods from like Alibaba or some shit. And then you come across another YouTube video saying some other stuff. And I've been guilty of it, to be honest with you. So what do you guys, what are your thoughts on it?
About getting started.
Oh.
Cheers, brother. Getting started is probably the hardest thing because if you're coming from a place where you're still working from someone else, everyone's got a dream. They want to start a business, start their own thing, whatever it is. But the biggest obstacle will be yourself and subconscious procrastination, basically. So you might not know how to start a business, and also there'll be a lot of fear underneath there that you're probably not aware of, and it'll just make you not even take the steps to even try and get started. In my opinion, is whether the biggest wall.
So you're saying the niche is not really the issue? Like finding a good niche, perfect startup, or not the issue? What do you think?
Yeah, the business doesn't matter. Like Subway got rich out of making sandwiches. Starbucks rules the world by making some coffees. The idea is not that important. It's the execution. And the idea, whatever you choose to go after for at least your first 1, 2, or maybe 3 businesses, probably won't even work. It's that you just start and you need to get motivation. Like momentum is what I'm trying to say.
I think for me, the biggest thing is, not to have fear. Just give something a try. That's something I've always done in my life is I've always given something a try, and I also believe that you got to wake up in the morning and just say, screw it. I'm just going to get up. I'm going to do what I need to do, get it done. And, just not restricting yourself, not procrastinating, as you said. And yeah, I think that's the best thing for you to do is it's that mindset. You got to have that mindset that you're going to succeed, you're going to make it happen.
The hardest part for me, I mean, personally, what I find really hard is you start something, you get that motivation. Because, I read it in one book. I don't know which book was it. The idea becomes really good, right? You stick to it, you get motivated. And after a while, that motivation dies off. I don't know which book was it. Was it Seth Godin's? Maybe Seth Godin's the marketing.
It's literally called The Dip.
Yeah, 1% rule, 1%. Tommy Baker, shout out to Tommy Baker if he's watching. And that was a really good idea because you start a business idea or business, you get super motivation, you build the website up, you get the domain and everything, get the product sorted, work out the SEO, set up all the social platforms. Now you just get to the okay, where are the customers? Once you get to that point, you lose motivation. I don't know what's it called, the dip.
Yeah, the
What
dip
are your
is-
thoughts on it?
Yeah, so basically, the book's about the dips. Anyway, the book is about any goal you've got, whether it's getting fit, starting a business. Obviously, we're talking about starting businesses now. The dips where it all starts good, and then boom, you hit this dip. That's the part where it's getting that first client, getting those first customers, coming up with your idea, shipping your product, and then obviously reaching profitability as well, so you can be self-supporting. So it's basically a lot of people find in that time, that's the hardest time. It's when you're working and when you're grinding, but you probably won't know what to do and you won't be experiencing results. So that's the main time when people want to just quit or give up, unfortunately. And that will claim a lot of people if you're not aware that it's ahead from the start.
Even though you don't invest too much or too much money in it, you still have that dip, right? Some people put a lot of money, they go into debts and stuff, and then they shit, do I abandon the ship or? But for me, a lot of the businesses that I started in the past didn't require any money, but still I had that dip and I fucking gave up. It's a big issue.
Yeah. Now, for me, I think it's really important when you hit that dip to just remember why you started. We're all going to go through hard things, in life. and it's the way we get over it that counts. So for me, I think when you hit that dip, start to do your research, start to work harder towards your goal, and that's what's going to get you there in the end. Because as soon as you give up, you have to start again. Especially if you've got another idea, you have to start again instead of, exactly. It doesn't matter about the business idea. It's all about what's up in here, that mindset to just be focused on what you're doing and just make it happen.
True, that's right. Because a lot of businesses, when you think about it, like not all of them are super bright ideas, right? Most of them are like basic ideas with a good execution. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys. Johnny here, Darcy here. Legends. I will drop their Instagrams down below. Always listening. You don't forget to follow Jim's Digital Marketing. Take care.